Canned food, convenient and a staple in most kitchens.
But a new report finds a lot of canned food still contains an ingredient linked to birth defects and cancer.
Open your pantry right now. Grab a tin of Campbell's soup. Look at the sodium content, 800 milligrams per half tin. Most Australians eat the whole tin. That's 1,600 milligrams. Your entire daily sodium limit in one bowl of soup. That's just one problem in one tin. I spent weeks investigating canned foods at Woolies and Coles. What I found will change every pantry shop you do. Sugar syrups disguised as fruit juice. Mystery meat from undisclosed countries. BPA cans leaching chemicals into acidic tomatoes. 9 canned foods Australians trust are hiding documented problems. 11 actually deserve pantry space. Number 1 is the red and white soup tin your grandmother used. The sodium will shock you. Let's expose them all. Avoid brand number 1, Campbell's condensed soups. The red and white tin your grandmother made casseroles with. Campbell's, founded 1869. The red and white label. Cream of mushroom. Tomato soup, cream of chicken. In every Australian pantry for over a century. Condensed format is the problem. Pick up a tin of Campbell's cream of mushroom right now. Look at the nutrition panel. Sodium per serve, 800 to 900 milligrams. That serving is half the tin. Most Australians don't realize that. One tin contains 1,600 to 2,200 milligrams of sodium total. That's your entire daily sodium limit in one tin of soup. FSANZ recommends no more than 2,000 milligrams daily for adults. One Campbell's tin meets or exceeds that before you've eaten anything else. Owned by Campbell Soup Company, American multinational. Annual revenue over $8 billion. Seniors managing blood pressure. Eat Campbell's thinking it's gentle on hypertension. Getting entire daily sodium limit destroying blood pressure control. Families using it for casseroles add more sodium on top of 1,600 milligram base. Pregnant women monitoring sodium don't realize condensed values mean concentrated danger. The red and white tin is iconic. The problem is, condensed concentration exceeds daily sodium limits in one sitting. If you're managing blood pressure or pregnant and eating Campbell's soup, one tin contains your entire daily sodium limit. The condensed format concentrates the danger. Sodium bomb in comfort packaging. But the next brand adds sugar loading to Australian heritage. Avoid. Brand number 2. SPC baked beans in tomato sauce. The Australian brand from Shepparton since 1906. SPC, founded Shepparton, Victoria in 1906. Australian icon, the blue and white tin. Baked beans on toast for breakfast. Australian pantry staple for over a century. Now owned by Shepparton Partners. Private equity since 2019. Acquired for $115 million. Diabetics, children, families, and athletes need to know this. SPC baked beans contain 16 to 18 grams of sugar per 420 gram can. 18 grams equals 4 teaspoons of sugar. In what's marketed as protein breakfast food, open a tin and taste the sauce. That sweet tomato flavor isn't natural tomato sweetness. That's added sugar making savory beans taste like dessert. The second problem is BPA cans. SPC still uses BPA-lined cans for acidic tomato sauce products. Bisphenol A leaches from can lining into acidic foods. Endocrine disruptor exposure from breakfast food. Diabetics eating baked beans for protein get 18 grams sugar blood. Glucose spike. Athletes wanting complex carbohydrates get simple sugar instead. Children getting BPA exposure during critical development from healthy breakfast food marketed to families. Pregnant women avoiding endocrine disruptors get BPA leaching from acidic tomato sauce. The Australian heritage doesn't change the sugar loading or chemical can lining. If you're diabetic or feeding kids, SPC baked beans, 18 grams of sugar plus BPA cans. The Shepparton legacy hides the formulation. Sugar bomb in heritage packaging. But the next brand hides mercury uncertainty in spring water marketing. Avoid brand number 3. John West. Tuna in spring water. The spring water tuna marketed as healthiest option. John West. British heritage brand founded 1857. Owned by Thai Union Group since 2000. Same corporate parent with documented labor practice investigations from Greenpeace and ILO. Spring water sounds pure, clean, healthy. The packaging suggests it's the safest tuna choice. The problem is undisclosed mercury testing. Tuna accumulates mercury. Larger tuna species accumulate more. John West doesn't publish mercury testing results for Australian products. No verification available. Pregnant women limiting mercury during pregnancy choose spring water tuna, thinking it's safest option. No data to verify safety. Cancer patients choosing protein source Can't verify mercury levels. Athletes eating daily tuna accumulate mercury without testing transparency. The spring water itself is dilution. Packed in water with added spring water flavoring. Dilutes protein content. You're buying water weight. Thai Union Group is world's largest tuna processor. Same parent-facing labor practice scrutiny documented in Associated Press Investigations 2015 to 2016. Pull out a tin right now. Check the label. No mercury testing disclosure. No fishery disclosure. No vessel information. Just tuna and spring water. If you're pregnant or eating tuna regularly, John West provides zero mercury testing transparency. Spring water marketing hides verification gap. Mercury uncertainty masked as purity. But the next brand disguises sugar as fruit. If you're realizing canned foods aren't what the labels suggest, hit that subscribe button right now. We investigate Australian food every week using public databases and verifiable sources. No brand partnerships. Subscribe so you don't miss the next investigation. Avoid brand number 4. Ardmona canned peaches in syrup. The Goulburn Valley, peaches in every Australian fruit salad. Ardmona, founded Shepparton 1920. Goulburn Valley Heritage, part of SPC since acquisition. Same Shepparton Partners, private equity ownership. Canned peaches marketed as fruit serving. Convenient fruit option for families. Packed in heavy sugar syrup. Pull out a tin of Ardmona peaches right now. Look at the nutrition panel. Sugar per cup serving. 25 to 30 grams. 30 grams of sugar is more than a can of Coke. In what's marketed as healthy fruit, the syrup is sugar water. Peaches soak in it for months during storage. The natural fruit sugars plus added syrup sugar creates dessert-level sweetness. Open a tin and taste the liquid. That's not fruit juice. That's concentrated sugar syrup. The peaches themselves are secondary to the syrup delivery. Diabetics eating canned peaches for fruit serving get 30-gram sugar spike, destroying blood glucose control. Parents feeding kids fruit from tins, giving them sugar syrup with fruit pieces floating in it. Seniors choosing canned peaches over fresh fruit for convenience get concentrated sugar. Health-conscious families buying fruit for kids get more sugar than ice cream. If you're diabetic or feeding children, Ardmona peaches in syrup, 30 grams sugar per serving. Fruit marketing hides sugar reality, sugar syrup disguised as fruit. But the next brands hide mystery origins. Avoid brand number 5. Woolworths/Coles. Home brand diced tomatoes. The 90-cent tin that seems too cheap to question. Woolworths. Home brand diced tomatoes. Coles brand diced tomatoes. Under $1 per tin. The cheapest tomato option in the canned goods aisle. Contract manufacturing to undisclosed suppliers. Manufacturer changes quarterly based on commodity pricing. Unknown tomato origin. Could be Australian tomatoes. Could be Italian imports. Could be Chinese tomato paste reconstituted with Australian water. You have no way to verify. The ingredient list says tomatoes, tomato juice, food acid, citric acid. Simple enough. But where did the tomatoes grow? What pesticide standards applied? Which country processed them? Zero disclosure, zero traceability. Pull out a tin and open it. Taste the tomatoes. That metallic tang underneath is citric acid overload, used as cheap acidifier instead of natural tomato acidity. Budget families using home brand for pasta sauce get mystery tomatoes from unknown origins. Pregnant women cooking bolognese don't know pesticide standards or country of origin. Home cooks making passata can't verify quality. The citric acid degrades during storage, creating metallic aftertaste that intensifies over months. When contamination occurs, traceability is impossible. Woolworths and Coles switch suppliers. Problem disappears into contractor anonymity. The 90-cent saving costs you in verification and quality certainty. If your budget family's using home brand tomatoes, mystery origin means zero accountability. The cheap price hides what you cannot verify. Mystery tomatoes at mystery prices. But the next brand is mechanically separated mystery meat. Avoid. Brand number 6. Spam. Hormel Foods. The mystery meat from World War II that never left. Spam. Created 1937 for United States military. Mechanically separated pork in a tin. Survived World War II. Never left Australian pantries. Owned by Hormel Foods. American multinational. Manufactured globally. Distributed Australia. Families, seniors, people with allergies and diabetics need to know what mechanically separated pork means. Ground bones, connective tissue, meat scraps. Processed under high pressure until it becomes slurry. Formed into blocks, canned. Pick up a tin of Spam right now. Look at ingredients. Pork with ham, salt, water, modified potato starch, sugar, sodium nitrite. Sodium nitrite is preservative 250, prevents botulism, preserves pink color, forms nitrosamines during cooking and digestion. Nitrosamines are carcinogenic compounds. The sodium content is 790 milligrams per 56 gram serving. That's 2 slices, 35% of your daily sodium limit. Open a tin and smell it. That processed meat aroma is mechanically separated pork plus nitrite preservation. Families eating Spam regularly get mechanically separated meat slurry plus nitrite exposure. Seniors eating for budget protein get 35% daily sodium in 2 slices. Diabetics get 7 grams sugar from corn syrup addition. If your family's eating Spam thinking it's protein, mechanically separated pork plus sodium nitrite plus extreme sodium. War food never evolved. Mystery meat engineering. But Next brand hides chemical thickeners in vegetables. Before we get to the juice concentrate fraud and sugared spaghetti, smash that like button if this is opening your eyes. Share this with every Australian stocking pantries. They need to know what's actually in those tins. Avoid brand number 7, Edgell creamed corn. The Australian vegetable brand doing creamed corn. Edgell, founded in Bathurst, New South Wales in 1926. Australian vegetable brand for nearly a century. Owned by Simplot Australia since 2002. Simplot is American corporation founded Idaho. Creamed corn marketed as vegetables and cream. Comfort food. Side dish for roasts. Kids love it. Not cream. Chemical thickeners. Pull out a tin of Edgell creamed corn. Look at ingredient list. Corn, water, sugar, modified maize, starch 1422. Modified maize starch 1442. Salt. 2 different modified starches, 1422 and 1442. Chemical thickeners creating creamy texture, not actual cream. Added sugar and vegetable product. Creamed corn is sweetened engineered corn. Open a tin and taste it. That thick, creamy texture coating your mouth is modified starch gel, not dairy cream. Chemical thickening agents. Families thinking creamed corn is vegetables plus cream getting modified starches and added sugar. Children with starch sensitivities getting chemical thickeners in marketed vegetable side. Health-conscious parents serving creamed corn as vegetable getting engineered texture product. The Australian Edgell heritage is real. The problem is Simplot American ownership formulating with cheapest thickeners instead of actual cream. Modified maize starch costs less than dairy. If you're feeding families Edgell creamed corn thinking it's cream, modified starches 1422 and 1442 plus added sugar. Chemical thickening, not dairy. Engineered vegetables. Next brand lies with juice marketing. Avoid brand number 8, Goulburn Valley. Fruit salad and juice. The fruit salad and juice, not syrup. Goulburn Valley. Part of SPC, same Shepperton Partners ownership. Fruit salad marketed with healthy positioning. In juice, not in syrup. That juice distinction is the deception. Pull out a tin of Goulburn Valley fruit salad and juice. Look at ingredient list. Fruit, apple juice from concentrate, sugar, food acid. Apple juice from concentrate is reconstituted sugar water. Concentrated apple juice reduced to syrup. Water added back, sugar added on top. The nutrition panel shows 15 to 20 grams sugar per serving. That's 4 to 5 teaspoons of sugar. In juice sounds healthier than in syrup. The sugar content tells different story. Juice from concentrate plus added sugar equals syrup by another name. Open a tin and taste the liquid. That sweet juice coating the fruit is reconstituted. Concentrate sweetened with added sugar, not fresh juice. Health-conscious families choosing in juice over in syrup, thinking it's better get 20 grams sugar anyway. Diabetics, choosing juice version get same glucose spike as syrup. Children eating fruit salad get sugar delivery disguised as juice. The juice marketing creates health halo. The concentrate reality is sugar water. In juice means from concentrate plus added sugar. If you're choosing Goulburn Valley fruit salad in juice thinking it's healthier, juice from concentrate plus added sugar equals 20 grams. Syrup by another name. Juice concentrate fraud. Last, avoid brand sugars, savory food. Avoid brand number 9, Heinz spaghetti in tomato sauce. The turquoise tin kids eat on toast. Heinz, the turquoise tin. Spaghetti in tomato sauce. On toast for breakfast. Quick dinner for kids. Australian childhood staple. Owned by Kraft Heinz. Same corporation with Securities and Exchange Commission. Fraud settlement from Bean Script. Falsified supplier contracts 2015 to 2018. Children, families, and diabetics need to know this. Heinz spaghetti contains 10 to 12 grams of sugar per serving in tomato sauce. Sugar in savory product. Pasta in sweet tomato sauce, training children's palates to expect sweetness in savory contexts. Pull out a tin. Look at nutrition panel. Sugar per serving, 10 to 12 grams. In marketed pasta meal, open a tin and taste the sauce. Sweet. Tomato sauce shouldn't taste like dessert. That sweetness is added sugar, making savory pasta taste candy-like. Children eating Heinz spaghetti regularly get sugar conditioning in savory food. Families using it as quick dinner get dessert-level sugar in what's positioned as meal. Diabetics thinking savory pasta is safe get 12-gram sugar spike. The corporate fraud history from Kraft Heinz adds context. Company convicted of falsifying records. Same company formulating children's food with sugar loading. The turquoise tin is iconic childhood food. The sugar content transforms pasta into sweet product. If you're feeding children Heinz spaghetti, 10 to 12 grams sugar in savory pasta. Sugar conditioning starts with breakfast toast. Go check your pantry right now. Walk to your pantry right now. Pull out every can. Line them up on your kitchen bench. Check the sodium on Campbell's. Check the sugar on SPC baked beans. Check for BPA-free claims. Check for in syrup versus in juice. Check ingredient lists for modified starches and preservatives. Most canned goods hide problems behind heritage branding and convenient pricing. Sodium bombs, sugar syrups, mystery origins, chemical thickeners, BPA exposure. But 11 canned foods sold in Australia actually deliver what canned goods should be. Clean ingredients, honest preservation, fair pricing, transparent sourcing. Some cost under $2. Some are premium, but the premium is justified by verification you can check. All avoid the worst problems on the avoid list. Here are the 11 canned foods that actually deserve your pantry space. Buy number 1. Coles/Woolworths. No added salt. Chickpeas/kidney beans. The budget clean option that beats premium brands. Coles. No added salt chickpeas. Woolworths. No added salt. Kidney beans. Black beans. Cannellini beans. Under $2 per can. Bottom shelf of the bean aisle. The most honest products in the entire canned goods category. Ingredient list. Coles. No added salt chickpeas. Chickpeas. Water. 2 ingredients. That's it. The standard salt version lists chickpeas, water, salt. 3 ingredients. No sugar like SPC baked beans. No modified starches like Edgel creamed corn. No mystery sourcing concerns because the formulation is so simple there's nothing to hide. No BPA concerns because there's no acidic sauce to accelerate leaching. This is what canned beans are supposed to be. The bean, water to cover, salt if you want it, nothing else. Sodium content in no salt version is under 50 milligrams per serving, almost nothing. The salted version runs 200 to 300 milligrams, still 70% less than baked beans and sauce. For diabetics managing blood glucose, 0 sugar means stable blood sugar. For pregnant women monitoring sodium, this is safe. For cancer patients needing protein without additives, this delivers. For athletes wanting clean fuel, this works. For families on budgets, this costs less than everything on the avoid list. The manufacturer isn't disclosed. Standard Coles and Woolworths private label structure. But when there are only 2 or 3 ingredients, the manufacturer matters less. You can verify everything at the label. Price is $1.50 to $1.90 per can. Mainstream supermarket availability. Every Woolies, Coles, IGA. Who it's for? Everyone. Diabetics, pregnant women, athletes, families, cancer patients, budget shoppers. The universal safe pick. Coles and Woolworths prove private labels can be good when retailers choose simplicity over industrial formulation. The no added salt range is what all canned beans should be. Buy number 2. Macro Organic. Chickpeas/black beans. The premium verified organic option. Macro Organic. Woolworths Premium Organic House Brand. Certified organic chickpeas. Certified organic black beans. $2.50 to $3 per can. The premium price is for something real. Australian Certified Organic Certification. Third-party verification, not marketing claims. Actual audited certification. Ingredient list. Organic chickpeas, water, salt. 3 ingredients. All organic certified. Organic standards ban synthetic pesticides, herbicides, GMO, contamination used in conventional bean farming. For pregnant women avoiding chemical exposure during pregnancy, that matters. For people with allergies and sensitivities, cleaner growing conditions reduce contamination risk. For families wanting to minimize pesticide intake in food, Certified Organic delivers. The ACO certification is verifiable. You can check the certification database. You can verify that organic claims aren't just marketing. Third-party audited standards. The premium over Coles. No added salt is $1 to $1.50 per can. That dollar buys verified organic certification, not branding, not mascots, not heritage stories. Actual third-party verified growing standards you can check. Sodium content is similar to standard beans, around 300 milligrams per serving with salt. Clean formulation, for health-conscious families willing to pay slightly more for verified standards. For pregnant women prioritizing clean food during pregnancy. For athletes wanting cleanest fuel available. For people with chemical sensitivities avoiding pesticide residues. Macro Organic is the premium choice that justifies the price through verification. Available at Woolworth stores, not at Coles because it's Woolworth's house brand. Who it's for? Families prioritizing organic, pregnant women, people with sensitivities, anyone wanting verified pesticide-free beans. The premium buys certification you can verify, not just words on a label. Buy number 3. Mutti Polpa, Italian diced tomatoes. The Italian DOP certified tomatoes worth the premium. Mutti, Italian tomato company founded Parma, 1899. Family owned for 5 generations. Mutti Polpa finely chopped tomatoes, $2 to $3 per 400 gram tin. DOP certified. Denominazione di origine protetta. Protected designation of origin from European Union. Verifiable Italian tomato origin. Ingredient list. Tomatoes, salt. 2 ingredients. No citric acid like Woolworth's and Coles Home. Brand mystery tomatoes. Natural tomato acidity. No cheap acidifier creating metallic aftertaste. No mystery origin. Italian tomatoes from specific regions disclosed and protected under DOP certification. The tomatoes are picked at peak ripeness. Processed within hours. Not shipped as paste and reconstituted. Not stored for months before canning. Immediate processing preserves flavor and nutrition. Open a tin of Mutti and compare to home brand. The color is deeper red. The texture is firmer. The taste is naturally sweet from ripe tomatoes, not sugar addition. For home cooks making pasta sauce, the flavor difference is immediate. For families wanting verified Italian tomatoes, DOP certification provides traceability. For pregnant women cooking bolognese, knowing tomato origin and pesticide standards matters. The premium is $1 to $2 more than home brand. That premium buys verified Italian origin, DOP certification, no citric acid, immediate processing, and family-owned company accountability. Available at Woolies, Coles, independent grocers, Italian delis. Who it's for? Home cooks wanting quality tomatoes. Families prioritizing verified origin. Anyone making sauce where tomato flavor matters. Italian heritage that's actually Italian. DOP certification you can verify. Tomatoes that taste like tomatoes. Buy number 4. Sirena, tuna in olive oil. The Australian family-owned tuna with disclosed fishing methods. Sirena, Australian family-owned company since 1956. Geneva family business for 3 generations. Sirena tuna in olive oil. $4 to $5 per can. Pole-caught skipjack tuna. Lower mercury than larger tuna species like yellowfin or big eye. Packed in olive oil, not vegetable oil like budget brands. The fishing method matters. Pole-caught means individual fish caught on pole and line. Not industrial purse seining that catches dolphins and turtles alongside tuna. Selective fishing method. Skipjack tuna is smaller, younger tuna species. Accumulates less mercury than larger, older tuna species. For pregnant women limiting mercury exposure, skipjack is safer choice than yellowfin. Ingredient list. Skipjack tuna, olive oil, salt. 3 ingredients. Sirena discloses fishing methods on packaging and website. Pole-caught claim is verifiable. The family ownership provides accountability. 3 generations building reputation on disclosed sourcing. The olive oil packing matters for nutrition. Tuna is protein-rich. Olive oil is healthy fat. Together, they provide complete nutrition. Vegetable oil packing in budget brands oxidizes and degrades. For athletes wanting protein and healthy fats. For pregnant women choosing lower mercury tuna. For families wanting Australian-owned with disclosed fishing. For health-conscious eaters wanting olive oil, not vegetable oil. available at Woolies, Kohl's, IGA, independent grocers. The premium over John West budget tuna buys disclosed fishing method, skipjack lower mercury, olive oil packing, Australian family ownership accountability. Who it's for: pregnant women managing mercury, athletes, families supporting Australian business, anyone wanting verified fishing methods, polecat, skipjack, olive oil, Australian family owned, disclosed and verifiable. Buy number 5, Ardmona diced tomatoes, no added salt. The SPC brand with one clean variety. This seems contradictory. Ardmona peaches in syrup are on the avoid list for sugar loading, but Ardmona diced tomatoes, no added salt variety, is genuinely clean. SPC owns Ardmona through Shepherd & Partners private equity, but specific no added salt variety has clean formulation. Ingredient list: tomatoes, tomato juice. 2 ingredients, under $2 per can. Australian tomatoes disclosed. Goulburn Valley region. Not mystery origin like home brand. Not imported paste reconstituted. Australian tomatoes processed in Australia. No added salt means sodium content under 100 milligrams per serving. For people managing blood pressure, this is safe option. For pregnant women monitoring sodium, this works. The critical condition must be no added salt variety specifically. Regular Ardmona diced tomatoes contain added salt and sometimes citric acid. The formulation differs by variety. Check label every time. For budget families wanting clean tomatoes at accessible pricing. For home cooks making sauce where they control salt addition. For people with hypertension avoiding sodium. For pregnant women. The Ardmona brand shows that corporate ownership doesn't automatically disqualify every product when specific varieties maintain clean formulation. Same company making sugar syrup peaches also makes clean diced tomatoes in different product line. Available everywhere, under $2. Australian tomatoes. Simple ingredients, same corporate problems, different product formulation. The variety matters. Buy number 6, Coles/Woolworths. Corn, kernels, no added salt/sugar. The plain kernels avoiding creamed corn problems. Kohl's, corn kernels. Woolworths, corn kernels. Specifically plain kernels, not creamed corn with modified starches. Under $2 per can. Ingredient list: corn, water, salt. 3 ingredients. Or no added salt version with corn, water. 2 ingredients. No modified maize starch. 1422 like Edgel creamed corn. No modified maize, starch 1442. No chemical thickeners. No added sugar. Just corn kernels and water. What canned corn should be. For families adding corn to salads, tacos, fried rice. For kids eating corn as a vegetable side. For athletes wanting carbohydrate source. Plain kernels deliver corn without chemical engineering. The critical distinction: plain kernels versus creamed corn. Different products, different formulations. Creamed corn is on avoid list for modified starches. Plain kernels are clean. Sodium content in no salt version is minimal, under 50 milligrams. Standard version around 200 milligrams. Both acceptable. Mystery manufacturer concern remains like all Kohl's and Woolworths private label. But when ingredient list is corn, water, salt, the manufacturer matters less. Verification happens at label. For budget families. For kids who like corn. For anyone wanting vegetable without modified starch thickeners. Price is $1.50 to $2. Available everywhere. Check the label. Verify plain kernels not creamed. Confirm 3 ingredients maximum. Avoid anything listing modified starch. Who it's for: families, kids, budget shoppers, anyone wanting corn without chemical thickening. Plain kernels are clean, creamed corn is engineered, choose plain. Buy number 7, Goya, black beans/pinto beans, if available. The Latin American brand with clean formulation. Goya, Latin American brand founded 1936, family owned. Goya black beans, Goya pinto beans, $2 to $3 per can. Limited availability in Australia. Some independent grocers, Latin American food stores, some IGA locations. Not widely distributed at Woolies or Kohl's. Ingredient list: beans, water, salt. 3 ingredients, clean. No additives, no modified starches, no preservatives, no mystery formulations. Just beans in water with salt. Goya built reputation in Latin American communities for clean ingredient lists and consistent quality. The family ownership provides accountability across generations. For people with access to stores carrying Goya. For Latin American families already buying Goya for other products. For anyone finding Goya at independent grocers. The beans are comparable quality to Coles and Woolworth's no-salt beans. Similar pricing, similar clean formulation. The advantage is Goya has longer track record of consistent formulation across product lines. Sodium content is moderate, around 400 milligrams per serving. Higher than no-salt versions but acceptable for beans with salt. If you see Goya beans at your local independent grocer, or IGA, they're worth buying. If not available, Coles and Woolworths. No-salt beans are equally good alternatives. Who it's for? Latin American families. People with access to independent grocers carrying Goya. Anyone wanting family-owned company accountability. Clean ingredients. Family-owned. Consistent formulation. Available if you can find it. Buy number 8. John West Pink Salmon. Specific variety. The lower mercury salmon despite brand concerns. This seems contradictory. John West tuna is on a void list for undisclosed mercury testing. But John West Pink Salmon, specific variety, is genuinely different. Thai Union still owns John West. Labor practice concerns remain documented. But pink salmon is different species with different mercury profile than tuna. Alaskan pink salmon. Lowest mercury of all salmon species. Smaller, younger fish. Lower on food chain. Accumulates minimal mercury. Ingredient list. Pink salmon, salt. 2 ingredients. Bones included. Edible soft bones provide calcium source. For people wanting calcium from food rather than supplements, canned salmon with bones delivers. The salmon versus tuna distinction matters. Tuna is higher mercury fish requiring testing disclosure. Salmon, especially pink salmon, is low mercury fish. Different risk profile. For pregnant women wanting omega-3 but limiting mercury, pink salmon is safer than tuna. For cancer patients wanting protein and omega-3 without mercury concerns. For athletes wanting anti-inflammatory fats. Price is $4 to $5 per can. Mid-premium. The corporate ownership concerns remain. Thai Union labor practice scrutiny is documented, but the product itself, pink salmon with bones, is nutritionally sound low mercury option. Available at Woolies, Coles, IGA. Who it's for? Pregnant women managing mercury. People wanting calcium from bones. Athletes wanting omega-3 without tuna mercury. Same brand problems. Different species. Lower mercury. Bones included. Nutritionally sound despite corporate concerns. Buy number 9. SPC beetroot. Slices. Plain, not pickled. The SPC variety, avoiding sugar problems. SPC beetroot slices. Specifically plain beetroot and water, not sweetened pickled varieties. Under $2 per can. Same SPC ownership with BPA can, concerns on baked beans and fruit. But plain beetroot variety is cleaner formulation. Ingredient list. Beetroot, water, salt, food acid. 4 ingredients. Australian beetroot disclosed. Grown in Australia, processed in Australia. Not mystery origin. The critical distinction. Plain beetroot versus pickled beetroot. Pickled varieties contain vinegar, sugar, and additional preservatives. Plain varieties are beetroot and water with minimal additives. For families adding beetroot to salads. For people wanting Australian vegetables. For budget shoppers. For anyone wanting beetroot without sugar addition. Sodium content is moderate, around 300 milligrams per serving. Acceptable for canned vegetable with salt. The BPA concern remains for acidic products from SPC. Beetroot is less acidic than tomatoes or fruit, so BPA leaching is lower concern. But concern still exists. For budget families wanting Australian beetroot at accessible pricing. For people adding vegetables to meals. Plain beetroot is simple, convenient option. Check label. Verify plain, not pickled. Confirm beetroot, water, salt, food acid ingredient list. Avoid varieties listing sugar or vinegar. Available everywhere, under $2. Who it's for? Budget families. People wanting Australian vegetables. Salad makers. Plain is clean, pickled is sweetened. Choose plain. Buy number 10. Sandhurst. Sun-dried tomatoes in oil. The Australian premium option worth the price. Sandhurst. Australian company. Sun-dried tomatoes in oil. $5 to $7 per jar. Premium pricing. Justified by quality and Australian ownership. Ingredient list. Sun-dried tomatoes, olive oil, garlic, herbs. No preservatives beyond oil preservation. Sun-dried tomatoes are concentrated flavor. Used as ingredient in pasta, salads, pizzas. Not eaten as standalone vegetable. Small amount delivers intense tomato flavor. The oil preservation is traditional Mediterranean method. No chemical preservatives needed. Olive oil prevents bacterial growth naturally. Garlic and herbs add flavor. Sandhurst is Australian family business, not multinational conglomerate. not private equity ownership. Family accountability across product range. For home cooks wanting quality ingredients for Mediterranean cooking. For families supporting Australian small business. For people wanting preservative-free products. The premium over budget brands buys Australian ownership, quality sun-dried tomatoes, olive oil packing, no chemical preservatives, family business accountability. Used sparingly, 1 jar lasts months. The premium price spreads across many meals. Available at Woolies, Coles, independent grocers, delis. Who it's for? Home cooks, Mediterranean cooking enthusiasts, families supporting Australian business, people avoiding chemical preservatives, Australian-owned, traditional preservation, quality ingredients, not budget option, worth it for quality and values alignment. Buy number 11. Any plain canned lentils, Coles/Woolworths/Macro, the most underrated pantry staple. Canned lentils, brown lentils, green lentils, any brand, Coles, Woolworths, Macro, under $2 per can. Ingredient list should be lentils, water, salt. 3 ingredients maximum. Verify no added modified starches. Lentils provide protein, fiber, iron, folate. Plant-based complete nutrition. Cheaper than meat. Shelf-stable for years. Ready to eat from can. For vegetarians and vegans wanting plant protein. For budget families needing affordable protein source. For athletes wanting plant-based fuel. For pregnant women needing iron and folate. For diabetics wanting low glycemic carbohydrate. Plain brown or green lentils are cleanest. Avoid lentils in sauce or curry with added sugars and modified starches. Plain lentils let you control seasoning. Sodium content in plain lentils is low, around 200 milligrams per serving. Acceptable. Lentils are most versatile canned good. Add to soups, make into salads, mix with rice, mash into dips, use in curries. The applications are unlimited. Mystery manufacturer concern exists with Coles and Woolworths private label. But lentils, water, salt formulation is simple enough that manufacturer matters less. For everyone, vegetarians, budget families, pregnant women, diabetics, athletes, students, seniors, universal pantry staple. Price is $1.50 to $2. Everywhere. Check ingredient list. Verify 3 ingredients maximum. Buy in bulk when on sale. 9 canned foods. Hiding problems behind heritage and convenience. 11 delivering actual value. Avoid Campbell's condensed sodium bombs exceeding daily limits in 1 tin. Avoid SPC baked beans with 18 grams sugar plus BPA cans. Avoid John West tuna with undisclosed mercury testing. Avoid Ardmona peaches in 30-gram sugar syrup. Avoid home brand mystery. Origin tomatoes with citric acid overload. Avoid Spam, mechanically separated pork with sodium nitrite and extreme sodium. Avoid Edgell creamed corn with modified starches not cream. Avoid Goulburn Valley fruit in reconstituted concentrate disguised as juice. Avoid Heinz spaghetti with 12-gram sugar in savory pasta. Buy Coles and Woolworths, no salt legumes under $2. Buy Macro organic beans with ACO certification. Buy Moody Italian DOP tomatoes. Buy Sirena Polcott tuna in olive oil. Buy Ardmona no-salt diced tomatoes. Buy plain corn kernels, avoiding creamed varieties. Buy Goya beans if available. Buy John West pink salmon for lower mercury. Buy SPC plain beetroot. Buy Sandhurst sun-dried tomatoes. Buy any plain canned lentils. If this changed how you stock your pantry, subscribe now. We investigate Australian food weekly using public databases and verifiable sources. No sponsorships, no brand deals. Just facts you can verify yourself in FSANZ databases and corporate records. Share this with every Australian stocking pantries for families. They need to know what those tins actually contain. The sodium in Campbell's, the sugar in SPC, the mercury uncertainty in John West, the modified starches in Edgell, the concentrate in Goulburn Valley. Make informed choices. Your family's health depends on reading those labels. Choose wisely.